Warning, this is pitch-free educational content only. Proceed at your own risk. Seriously, we're not going to sell you anything. Hey guys, so in this training I'm going to show you a repeatable system that I use myself to rank websites, YouTube videos, and provide reputation management for affiliate or local SEO. But most importantly, I'm going to show you how to do it for free without investing thousands of dollars in expired domains that could easily be penalized literally overnight by Google. So let's get started. This is called the Authority Syndicate. But first off, who am I? Why listen to me, right? I started LinkBound marketing in 2012, and I have a few niche sites and local lead generation sites. I started with local SEO in 2012, and my income is entirely from SEO. I've been featured on Money Mindset, SourceWave with Alex Becker, Search Engine Land, and I've been interviewed by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology here in Boston. So the big problem that I had when I first started was I needed to rank cheap. If I wanted to start an SEO agency or SEO business, I knew I needed at least $2,000 in an investment in order to start a private blog network from expired domains. Money I didn't have. Something that's really expensive when first starting is buying a bunch of expired domains and starting up your private blog network, and it's just something that I wasn't able to do at the time. So I ended up finding a different way of doing it, which was ranking a ton of terms. So for example, here I ranked a health supplement term which had 3,600 searches a month and got it from literally nowhere to number 2 with almost 30 days. I had a roofing contractor. Like I said, I started mainly with local SEO, and the roofing contractor got from nowhere to number 2 literally within 30 days. I had a plumber which had 200 searches a month, and he got to number 2 within a matter of 30 days. And this is my favorite. We had a product review term, so it was in the internet marketing industry, and it had 12,000 plus searches a month, and we got it from literally nowhere again to number 2 in actually less than 30 days for this one. So my solution ended up being expired Web 2.0s, totally a forgotten gold in this industry and in SEO. And the reason why a Web 2.0 is very different from an expired Web 2.0 is expired Web 2.0s carry a lot more power. So that makes me continue to what are expired Web 2.0s? Well, you've probably heard of expired domains or a private blog network. So a private blog network can be filled with expired domains and Web 2.0s and a lot of different platforms. Mostly everybody's doing it with expired domains nowadays. I tend to use both, but in this course we're just going to use Web 2.0s because it allows you to create a private blog network on a really cheap budget. So an expired Web 2.0 would be, for example, a Tumblr or a Twitter, as you can see here, or LinkedIn, an RSS feed, a Pinterest, any pretty much Web 2.0 that is out there for a social network or a bookmarking system, something of that sort. So what happens is people register these. For example, I could register mine, Mario Cimmino, for Twitter, and maybe 5 years down the line I've just been really inactive, or I decide to close my account, I no longer want it, or the name gets banned or something like that. Basically that name is available to register again, so Mario Cimmino would be able to register again. And Mario Cimmino, that profile probably picked up a lot of authority over the years that I was using it. Maybe I was very active in the Twitter sphere and I was getting tons of retweets and a lot of people were linking to my profile. Maybe they were doing the same to my YouTube and Facebook and Pinterest. So I was gathering a lot of authority, not only social signals, which are, retweets or people Google Plus wanting me or sharing me on LinkedIn and YouTube and their blogs, etc., but they're also linking to me from their websites and saying follow Mario or things like that. So there's a lot of link juice and a lot of metrics passing to that platform, to that Web 2.0, that is really just unforgotten. I mean, it is forgotten because people are not, these Web 2.0s are available for registration again because they've gotten deleted or penalized or something, and you can re-register them and you can point them to your money site or you can point them to your YouTube videos, pretty much anything that you want to rank in the Google search results. So I just want to compare an expired domain to an expired Web 2.0. Like I said, getting expired domains is really expensive, so I knew I needed at least $2,000 when I wanted to start because I wanted to rank roofing contractors, plumbers, a lot of local SEO clients. And these are the minimum metrics that you need in a private blog network. You want at least a domain authority, and a page authority, which is Moz metrics and we're going to go over that, of 10 plus on each. And you want trust flow and citation flow, that's Majestic SEO metrics, of 10 plus on each. And it's going to run you about $29 a domain. And that's just buying the domains. That's not setting them up with hosting. Hosting runs about $1 per hosting account, so you'd need 100 unique hosting accounts. So add $100 onto this 2,900. Add, articles. You're going to have to buy articles from a content writer to link out to your money site to rank, your clients or yourself. And it's getting over $3,000 to do a 100 expired domain private blog network. Then you go on the other side, and this is how I started. I just got 100 expired Web 2.0s, and look at the metrics on this. I mean, it's totally free. If you were to hire a virtual assistant and kind of tell them how to do this, they could do it for you, and obviously you save time. And then most likely they have all the tools. You can go on Elance and Odesk. We'll talk more about that later in this training. But domain authority is 90 plus. You take a Tumblr, for example, and the domain authority of that is going to be 90 plus. You take YouTube, it's probably 100 because it's owned by Google. The page authority is really high, always on expired Web 2.0s, because, like I said, they're aged and they're forgotten. They've been registered before. Like, for example, mariocimmino.tumblr.com, has been registered for 3-4 years now, and over that time, it's picked up a lot of links and it's picked up a lot of social shares, so it's definitely has a high page authority, and also has a really high trust flow and citation flow. So it's totally worth it. I mean, just comparing the two of these, I think the biggest problem is that people look at expired Web 2.0s and they think, this is a Web 2.0, it's not a website, it doesn't pass as much authority or pass as much link use. But the way I think about it is it's just a platform. We need to stop thinking about domains being more powerful than Web 2.0s, because really a Web 2.0 is a domain. mariocimmino.tumblr.com, it's a subdomain. It's on the domain of tumblr.com, and it's getting all of that link juice from tumblr.com, the domain authority. So a mixture in the long run, a mixture of the two is the best because it looks most natural. But when just starting out, just ranking local SEO clients or YouTube videos or maybe your main website, your main affiliate website, it just totally works, and it's really fast. Like you saw, it was ranking keywords in less than 30 days. It is really incredible. So, like we kind of talked about, you can use the Web 2.0s for ranking your affiliate site or your money site, or your local SEO clients. You can rank YouTube videos for affiliate or local SEO. And you can do some reputation management actually with the Web 2.0s. So, pushing down bad reviews or bad search engine results in Google. So we're going to talk about all of that. So the way that you link from Web 2.0s, this is kind of just an overview. As you can see, we have the money site here in the center, and this would be the long-term goal. So you can see how I have private blog network. These are actually supposed to be PBN, expired domains. They're not supposed to be called PBN because this whole thing is called a private blog network. But the expired domains are tier 2, and tier 1 here is all those Web 2.0s. So, your Twitter, your YouTube, your bloggers, your Delicious, your Storify, your dig.com profile, all those Web 2.0s that I'm going to show you guys how to find that are expired, and you're going to re-register them and point them back at your money site or your local SEO site. So really it acts as a tier 1, and then if you had expired domains, maybe you've been in the SEO game for a while and you already have expired domains, you could point them to those Web 2.0s and make them more powerful. And then a tier 3 is GSA Search Engine Ranker, which is a link building tool that builds contextual links, and you never really want to point GSA Search Engine Ranker directly at your money site because it tends to be a little bit more spammy, but you can point them at your Web 2.0s that will then point at your money site because these are on tumblr.com and YouTube. They can take those spam links. They're not necessarily spam links, but less quality. So they can take those less quality links because they know that it's a Web 2.0 and the domain authority is just going to be unaffected. It's just too powerful to be, negative SEO'd. It's way too powerful. Hey, congratulations. So you finished part 1 of this 3-part series called Authority Syndicate. If you click the share button below, we're going to unlock part 2, where we're going to explain what you're going to need to find these expired Web 2.0s, and we're going to hop right into finding the expired Web 2.0s. So if you want to see the rest of this content, again, just click the share button below and we'll unlock it for you right away. See you in part 2.